Hello, welcome to Brassic Classics. You join me today on another cold December morning. Today I'm working on the T25 and I've got some help, sort of. In the last video you saw me change the glow plugs, it's diesel. But I'm still having some starting issues, so I've sort of decided, right, well, probably time to remove the glow plug relay and see if that's the issue. Because it does start, you'll crank it over 3 or 4 times and get nothing, not even a hint of starting, and then it'll just start perfectly, which does make me think that this could well be my issue. So what I've done is remove the glow plug relay, and now what I'm going to do is basically hot wire the glow plug straight from the battery. I've got a piece of cable which I'll show you in a minute. I'm literally just going to go from the positive terminal of the battery to a glow plug, and hopefully that at least that will allow me to diagnose whether it is definitely this relay. And then I'm going to go buy another relay. So fingers crossed. Anyway, I'm going to just show you where the relay is and what I mean by hot wiring it. It is literally as I just said, but I'll show you anyway. And then what you have to do is basically hot wire it. You get some sparks off the glow plug so you know it's getting electricity to it. And then you run to the front as quick as you can and start the van. So let's see if that works. It is a bit of a shot in the dark, but you've got to try these things, otherwise you're never going to find the issue. Yes, isn't that true, Barney? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so there's the glow plug relay sat in the box. I'm going to remove that. Right, so that now means I can go straight from the battery terminal to the glow plug. So I'm going to take a piece of fairly thick wire, because you're putting, some power through it. I'm going to go from the positive terminal here and touch it on that glow plug, which you can just about see down there, and then we'll see what happens. Right, let's give this a go. I'm going to hot wire the relay, the glow plug circuit, and wish me luck. So positive terminal, the bottom of the glow plug. Right. Okay, so it starts. Okay, so I think that's. I mean, I haven't started this van in a good week, and it is December, and it is really cold. So yeah, I mean that's a pretty good sign that it's definitely. Well, it's not definitely the relay, but like I said before, I'd sit there and crank and crank and crank until the battery was borderline dead before it would start. That took not a lot to really start that, and like I say, it's cold, it's been sat. So I think that's probably a fair bet that it's this relay. So fingers crossed. I'm going to go get another relay, hopefully I'll have one. As I said, this is the 1.9 Volkswagen engine, which is in all the Skodas, VW Borers, loads of stuff. It's that engine that's just unkillable, basically. So yeah, fingers crossed. But anyway, just a quick one to show you that you can eliminate your issues and test stuff relatively quickly and at no expense. So I'm going to see if I can get one of these, come back and see if it starts as well as that on the relay. Anyway, see you in a minute. Hello, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it in some way. If you did, please feel free to like, share and subscribe. It's been a few weeks since I filmed that. I'm now in Germany. You may not be able to tell, but this is Germany. What do you think? Anyway, when I was editing the video, I sort of thought about other issues it could be. Because I watched the video and thought, well, it might not be the relay, it might not be an ignition issue. So I went through the possible likely issues when starting a diesel. So compression And I watched the video and thought, well, it's cranking over smoothly, it's not really fast. So I thought, no, it's not compression, okay, it's not that. And then I thought, could it be fuel starvation? Have I got weak fuel pump? Which is possible, yeah, it could be that. Could it be a blocked fuel filter? I don't think it's that, because it wasn't surging. Or is it injectors? And I thought, well, it's not that either, I don't think, because when it starts, it runs smoothly. And I haven't lost any power when I drive it. It runs well, so I don't think it's that. However, as I've said, I'm not a mechanic. I've got basic tools and basic knowledge that's been learned through breaking down and having old cars. And maybe you're sat there knowing exactly what's wrong with this van. And if so, please comment and let me know, because it'd be nice to have it running well for once. This is the thing with old cars. You never know what the next issue is going to be. And obviously with diesels, it is December. And when I did that video, it was about 4 degrees. They don't like cold. In the previous video, I replaced all the glow plugs. I didn't replace the glow plug wires between the glow plugs. So I don't know whether that might be an issue. As I say, if you have any idea, let me know. It's only going to be helpful to me. And hopefully you've learned something from this video. If nothing else, you can diagnose these things by, as you saw me doing, eliminating the possibilities. And as I said in the video, it takes very little time, you don't need a full snap-on toolbox to do this. I've learnt most of the stuff I know from YouTube, again. Anyway, so yeah, fingers crossed, once I'm back and I've got that relay. I'm in Germany, as I said, and I went to an auto factors and it was €75 for that relay. And that wasn't the original part. So I quickly eBayed it and found I can get a Chinese one for 15, or I can get a Bosch one for £45. So I think what I'm going to do is buy the cheap Chinese one, just to see if it's any good. I'll probably buy a Bosch one as well as a spare, just to see if the Chinesian one is any good. Anyway, in other news, once I return from Germany in mid-January, I finally have a workshop, proper workshop, so I can bring everything together. And yeah, it's been a long time coming. I've had stuff in different garages and at mine, and the problem with that is you go to start a job and you find that all your tools are in different places. You think, I need that, where is it? Don't know. So it'd be really nice to pull everything into one place and be able to leave everything set up. That's a big thing. Yeah, I'd find I'd go out to do something on the Land Rover and it'd take me 35 minutes to get everything from the right places to start even. Which does knock out your time, and it's annoying. So anyway, I now have a workshop, as I say, from about February, and I'm finally starting a project that I've owned for nearly 2 years. It is a Land Rover, so all you Volkswagen fans might not be interested in that. Yeah, it's a big thing. I'll show you in February when I've got it all set up and everything's ready to go. Once that's done, it's going to be back to the Fiat 500 to weld the panels in and get that sprayed. We can spray at the new workshop as well, so it's just so much easier. And then I'm going to do more work on the bodywork on the van. I'm going to replace the rear quarters on it and probably respray it in the original colour, which is the colour it is, the blue colour. So yeah, big things, very excited about that. As I say, it's been a long time coming. Brilliant. I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. This is Brassic Classics. If you enjoyed the video, have a look at the other videos. We've got a playlist for the Fiat 500, the Land Rover Series 3, the Volkswagen, and various other stuff. Like, share and subscribe. Happy Christmas, have a lovely New Year, and I shall see you again soon. Thank you very much, goodbye.